Welcome to the Season 5 premiere of Kentcore. Thanks for tuning in. Let's kick off this season with Bloodhounds.
Missing everything from the backseat of your brain. Black and stain, we have stained. Adding up the time that you'd be owed for every dime. If it were wage, rearrange. Hey, yeah. Sinking through terror, evading distraction, eating blue, still time. Sinking through terror, evading distraction, still tie the noose. Waking up with someone that you met when you were untempered space, couldn't place. White never swayed much to no change. Lost the same, yeah. You're sinking through terror, fade. waste all of my time, all the nights inside my head. Time is so slow. Would you like me to know? Think I'll just go. Now, let's go downstairs, color in the sky. Drip, painted into our brains and close our eyes. Time is so slow. Would you like me to know? I'll just go. quieter rhythm with you. I'm just a voice in a box by the side of your bed. When you're around in the night, I'll whisper that still pretend.
That was a great set, guys. Thanks so much. We'll give the band a chance to catch their breath, and in a moment, we're gonna get to know Bloodhounds.
When I was 6, my days were spent playing basketball. When I was 6, my dream was to make it to the NBA. When I was 6, my mom had a stroke.
I'm Paul George, and I want you to spot a stroke fast.
F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. S, speech difficulty. T, time to call 911.
Protect the ones you love.
Spot a stroke fast.
I adopted Bento in 2010 from a shelter. As it turns out, we have very similar personalities. And this cat makes me make art because he's always motivating me to take pictures of him, to draw pictures of him. He just is motivating artistically. It's just that simple. Well, he's my best friend, but a lot of people know him as Keyboard Cat.
donating it to Goodwill may be the most incredible of all. Your donations help fund job placement and training for people in your community, which means your stuff can be more powerful than you think. Donate stuff, create jobs.
You think getting dumped by text is harsh? Try getting dumped by a tennis ball. My ex-owner drove me out to the woods, yelled fetch, and by the time I brought the ball back, he was gone. Yeah, I was pissed. But the folks at the shelter helped me let go of my anger. I learned coping skills, like taking it to the hole. Boom! Now I'm ready to fetch again. But how about I throw and you run and get it?
Welcome back to the Season 5 premiere of Kentcore. I'm your host, Cassie McCoy, and I'm here with Bloodhounds. What's up, guys? How are you?
Doing good.
Good. Feeling good?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That set was amazing. You guys did so
Thanks.
good. Yeah, I was getting choked up back there listening to you.
Thank you.
It was so good. Why don't we take a minute to just introduce everyone?
I'm Grant.
My name is Massimo. I go by Mas, Max. It's pretty exotic, but Massimo is my real name.
All right, my name is Maggie. I play drums.
Awesome. Thanks for introducing yourselves. So when I was listening to you earlier, the name Bloodhounds really I was like, wow, that name is really unique. Who came up with the name Bloodhounds?
Yeah, I did.
Ooh, where'd it come from?
There's like a modern baseball song, sort of.
It was based on a modern baseball. Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah. It's not on any of the albums. It's like this little thing they did.
It's like a project, or was it like a single, or?
I think it was something for like a charity event or something. Yeah.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
That's interesting. I didn't know that. I mean, that makes sense though. I mean, you have that that emo, Midwest emo sound, so makes sense. So who started Bloodhounds? Wasn't it just you, Grant, and May? Was that it, or was it just you two, or?
I kind of started it.
That was like a long time. This was like, me and him knew each other in high school. And so we had like the first iteration of this band, like for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Rock Off.
Oh wow.
And then like we just kind of stuck together, played music for like the last 5 years or whatever. And then Maggie joined however many months ago that
About
was.
2 years ago, I think.
Yeah, I mean, actually, yeah, you were gone for a while.
Why were
Right.
you gone?
He's in Dayton.
Yeah, I went to UD for college.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So I wasn't really in the band for a while, but now that I'm back home and I have some time before grad school, I'm playing shows and helping these guys out.
Cool. So I'm glad that you're happy to be back. I mean, do you think that with another person back in the band, you guys are going to experiment with more genres, or do you kind of want to keep rocking with that been missed emo, indie type beat?
It's kind of already changed.
Yeah, it's changed a little bit. I think I don't know, I think we're just trying to go a little heavier, maybe.
Higher energy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
higher energy, because a lot of the songs we've written are kind of slow and like just chill songs, but we want to take up the energy a little bit.
Amp it up. I like it. I could definitely tell by the songs you were playing. I was like really getting into it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Are we going to see any new albums, possibly? Any new shows?
Yeah, most of the stuff we played hasn't been released. There's like a bunch more still.
I was thinking that listening. I was like, these definitely sound unreleased, not like the stuff I was listening to.
Yeah, none of it's, yeah.
Yeah, the only thing that's on like streaming services is that
The
EP.
Pine Hills one, yeah.
Yeah, and then a few singles, but like we played a lot of unreleased songs today, and those will probably be on some type of album in the near future.
Very cool. And I thought of something funny. I really want to ask you something because I think it's funny. Maybe it's a little bit sad, but I was looking at your bio on Spotify, and it said, like on your little description, they hope their debut EP, I Will Always Love You, will give you something to jam out to while crying in a car at Giant Eagle at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Wow, that really struck a chord. So how did you think of that description for Bloodhounds?
Oh, that was all you.
You were very sad at the time.
Yeah, you hate that bio, don't you?
It's a little emo, but yeah.
For sure.
I've spent time in a parking lot in Giant Eagle before at 3 in the morning.
Definitely
So,
has happened to me too.
Yeah.
Been jamming out to like some sad stuff, like Young Lean, and don't even want to talk about that. So when people hear the name Bloodhounds, what do you want people to associate you guys with?
I would say like energy, number one, and just like, I don't know, just 3 regular punks just making music, jamming out. But yeah, definitely like a lot of high energy when you hear that name.
Yeah, I like that. So it's kind of like very different from what you guys were doing, like you were saying earlier. So when did that switch? When did you decide like, oh, we need to amp it up? Like we really need to do some more high energy stuff.
Me and Maggie have been talking about it for a while, but then we had like our first practice back with Mossimo with like, what was that, like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago?
It was recent, yeah.
It's really recent. And I don't know, something about like adding in the bass, it just created so much more energy.
Yeah.
And it was just like immediate. It just kind of happened.
Cool, very nice. So are you thinking of any new shows possibly coming up in the future?
Maybe.
Cool. In the Kent area or?
I've never played in Kent actually.
Oh, really? Do you want to?
Yeah.
Definitely. Isn't the Outpost the like big venue around here? Yeah.
The Outpost is really, it's gotten very popular too in the past like month I've seen. I've really noticed,
Yeah, that'd be cool if we could play a show there. I mean.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll see what happens. But.
Yeah. Where are you guys originally from, by the way?
Like Cleveland area.
Oh, nice. Very cool. I'm glad you made it out to Kent then for the show, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, with the show, like that, the Outpost would be such a fun. It's a great venue over there.
Yeah.
Do you guys have like a favorite venue that you've played at in the past before?
Blank Slate was really fun.
Blank Slate area. Yeah. It's a smaller venue.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice, very cool. Well, I think that's all the time that we have for tonight. So thank you so much again for coming on the show. Set was great. It was so good.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks.
And that's our show for tonight. Be sure to check out our website, www.kentcoretv2.com, and our Instagram and TikTok at kentcoretv2. Bloodhounds performance will be uploaded to our YouTube later this week, so go on at our channel and subscribe. We'll be back next week with another great artist from Northeast Ohio. Have a great weekend.
For over 70 years, Smokey Bear has asked you to use fire responsibly.
Fire is due to an unattended campfire. Go time.
Here's how you can stay on the front lines of preventing wildfires. Always watch your campfire. Before leaving, drown it, stir it, drown it again, and feel that the fire is out cold.
Oh, bullseye!
And you won't need a visit from these guys.
Copy that.
You can be Smokey's wingman when enjoying nature and prevent wildfires. Visit SmokeyBear.com for more fire prevention tips.
In the small town of Elmira, New York, a boy was born into an all-American family. The odds of him opening his own clothing store at the age of 18? 1 in 138,000. Excited to be a part of pop culture, he packed for the big city. The odds of finding someone to invest in his vision? 1 in 4.5 million. The odds of him achieving his dream in the fashion industry? 1 in 23 million. The odds of having a child diagnosed with autism? 1 in 88. I am Tommy Hilfiger, and my family is affected by autism. Learn more at autismspeaks.org/signs. Early diagnosis can make a lifetime of difference.
Roll over. Chance high five. All right. When you adopt a shelter pet, you discover all the things that make them unique. And your mother and... I am totally a hot person. Right, guys? Thanks for being honest. They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love. Adopt pure love at theshelterpetproject.org.
Eva Marie smoked 12,000 packs of cigarettes over 15 years. She quit, and now there's a new lung cancer screening that could save her life. You stopped smoking. Now start screening. No matter how much you smoked, early detection could save you. Talk to your doctor or learn more at savedbythescan.org.